Hello, my loves. What's going on? Jasmine Atten, Mystic at the Crossroads. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are fantastic. I hope you're doing well. I am so happy to be back sharing this space with you. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, this channel is dedicated to helping you on your spiritual journey, manifesting and creating a life that you truly love through the use of candle magic, the law of attraction, and all things witchy and positive, huh? All right, so the reason why you guys are here for this video is I'm going to go over 3 tips to really help you manifest, generate, create a very happy next 6 months, and to help you kind of clear away anything that may have been stagnant, that's no longer serving you, so that you are able to really continue on your spiritual path to have a life that you totally love. I also am doing a giveaway. Yay! I am super excited. I've been wanting to do this giveaway for such a long time now, and the time is right. The timing is here. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video for giveaway details, the prize, and a few other really awesome things that you're not going to want to miss out on, okay? Before we get started, I want to first just say thank you. And I do believe in starting my day with gratitude, and it's something that I'm working on doing more on a daily basis. So I want to thank all of you who are watching. I want to thank my 70+ subscribers for supporting my channel, my social media, my business. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I am here for you. This is the reason why I make YouTube videos. This is the reason why I share all the information that was lovingly passed down to me, so that all of you who are on this amazing journey, this crazy roller coaster we call life, are able to really take advantage of why you're here and create a life that you truly love for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for others, and just really live out your purpose, whatever that is for you. So thank you so much. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Help your girl get to 100,000 subscribers so I can do a better giveaway for those of you. If you like any of my content, whether in this video or previous videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that the content that I'm producing is helping, and so we can circulate all the love and positive energy and good karma to other people on a spiritual journey just like us, who are just trying to live a happy and healthy life, okay? All right, now that that's done, let's talk about this full moon eclipse that is coming up July 4th, July 5th, and some very simple things that I will be doing and that you could and should be doing also. Now, of course, I am all about candle magic. Why? Because it works, and because that's the practice that I was brought up in. That's what my entire channel is dedicated to. However, in order for your candle rituals to be successful, and in order for you to really get everything out of the work that you're doing, there are other things that go along with that you have to do to support you along the way. You guys know that I'm a huge advocate for clearing away blockages, cleansing, and getting rid of things that are no longer useful to you in order to attract the things that you want. Last week, or maybe it was the week before, I did a video, and if you haven't seen it, I will try to link it somewhere here or somewhere down in the description box, on the feng shui tips and how feng shuiing my home changed my life, how clearing out certain things literally changed my life, how I manifested my partner doing feng shui in my bedroom. That's another video, another topic. Maybe if you guys want to see that, I'll do that one a little bit later. But how just clearing what wasn't working for me, both in my physical world, in my, sorry guys, I just put lip gloss on, and yeah, in my physical environment, in my spiritual environment, in my mental environment, in my emotional environment, and how doing all those things, which I did back in December, January, has led me to where I am now. Well, here we are again. We are halfway, midpoint through the year, and I think everybody will agree that the first 6 months of this year has been, you know, pretty intense. There's been a lot of things happening around us, and it's easy to fall off of your high level of spiritual awareness and that good, positive feeling, and kind of reverting back to, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so these things that I'm going to recommend will help remove that, will help clear that, will help ground you, will help uplift you, and get you back into the mental and emotional frame of mind that you need to be in order to have a happier rest of the year, okay? So, sorry you guys, I've got like hair going everywhere and lip gloss and woo. Okay, first and foremost, I say this a lot and I get a lot of people are like, yeah, I do that. No, I don't do it. I haven't tried it, but it really works. And it is writing out the things that no longer are serving you. Remember, full moons are great for clearing, all right? Now, yes, a full moon ritual. You can do any type of ritual you want on a full moon, with the exception of this is an eclipse full moon. Very different energy. There are a lot of practitioners that are very much against practicing on the full moon. There are practitioners that are for it. I'm not going to debate that here. What I can tell you is, and I've said this before and I've done plenty of videos if you want to go back through them and watch the reasons why. If you are a newbie in magic, if you haven't quite gained the skill set on spiritually protecting yourself to the fullest extent, if you're new with working with deities or spirits or things like that, then you might not want to do any type of candle magic rituals for the eclipse. But again, this is not to debate that, and you have to, you know, just proceed with caution. And there's a plethora of information out there that you can do research on as to why you shouldn't do spells for the eclipse. I personally have done them. I've done rituals, smaller rituals for the eclipse. I've done all kinds of stuff on the eclipse, and I've had my own experience with them. So that's why I'm just lovingly leaving you with that word of caution. But there are some things that you can safely do to still feel like you are practicing and utilizing some of this energy that's out there. So writing down what no longer serves you. And again, because of all the events and almost everywhere you turn nowadays, whether it's on social media, television, radio, out in the world, friends or family, shopping, you know, we're getting this constant reminder of the current events going on everywhere, from seeing the face masks to the social distancing to just the vibe and the energy that's out there. And it's like, oh, it can be a little damping and depressing, right? And if you're someone who's very sensitive like me, if you're an empath, or if you're just a human being that has feelings and compassion, then it's hard to say that you haven't been affected by the things going on. So writing down those thoughts, those feelings, those emotions, that are just weighing on you and that are no longer serving you, and releasing it, okay? Everything from, and I don't want to feed into the unpleasant energy, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. So anything that has brought you down from that high level of spirituality, any events that have occurred in your life, whether it's a loss of finances, friends, family, whatever that is, you want to write that down and release it. And you want to put it into what I call the fuck it bucket. What's the fuck it bucket? Ooh, YouTube is going to demonetize my video for that one, but that's okay. It is just that. It is a container that you put, I like to use rue or a little bit of salt. You could use some white sage. You could use frankincense. You could use pretty much dragon's blood. Anything that is clearing, okay? You put it inside of your fire-resistant container. You write that list and you burn it and you let it go and you release it. And once you release it, I mean, you really release it, not just on the paper. Like, I need you to go somewhere, find that place, get all the emotions out. And this can be, a lot of people will find themselves purging. So if you find yourself getting a little emotional with everything coming up that you're writing, that's okay, let it out. You're making room in your life for something great to come in. So release it, burn it, take the ashes, throw them away, let the wind take them, get rid of them, okay? That's number one. Number two is something that I am currently doing that I started today. Wish me luck, y'all. Is doing some type of physical cleansing. So I am doing a 10-day juice cleanse fast. Yeah, just kind of resetting myself. And the last couple of months, I have not been diligent about my diet. You know, I've been kind of eating a lot of comfort foods. I'm in a new relationship, and when you're stuck at home, what do? You cook, you order in, you do stuff like that. And I just haven't really been feeling that great physically. And I know it's, you know, I love tacos and I love hot wings and I love, you know, frozen yogurt. And hey, let's face it, I'm not a skinny chick, right? I'm a plus size girl. I'm still sexy, but I'm a plus size girl. And besides the exterior, it's how I'm feeling internally. And I just know, you know, between the wine and the champagne and all the other stuff, something was like, girl, you gotta stop. So in lieu of trying to manifest and doing my, you know, my road openers and my money candles and stuff like that, doing a cleanse of my external environment is great. Doing a cleanse of my mental and emotional environment is great. But the physical body, okay? This may or may not be for everybody. I'm doing 10 days. That's intense. I'm confident. I'm hopeful that I'm going to make it the full 10 days. I will let you guys know about that. But even if you just do one day of just kind of eating light, and maybe you do a day of where you just do water, you do a day of you just do, you know, raw fruits or veggies, or you just do a day where you just don't eat at all. I don't know. You got to figure out what's going to be good for your body. But this is what set well with me, and I feel like I need a serious, intense restart physically, just because I'm in this new chapter of life. And the best place to do that for me was internally, and that's going to reflect outward. So some type of cleansing, clearing to your diet. Along with that are your spiritual baths. I've said this, if I had a penny for every time I said take a spiritual bath, I'm telling you, I'd be a millionaire. Between Facebook, YouTube, my consultations, my clients, my students. If you've been feeling or you've been wondering, oh, should I do a spiritual bath? Here is your confirmation. The answer is yes. Something very simple: sea salt, Florida water, coconut milk. It doesn't have to be super fancy. I'm a huge advocate of working with hyssop, rue. Thyme is another good one. I mean, do your homework. You guys, y'all, everybody, we're walking around with computers in the palm of our hands. Google is your best friend. So is YouTube. So you can look up a recipe that works for you. Do a spiritual bath for the full moon. Along with, I would do it along with this cleansing ritual. Make a whole day of it if you can. I know the full moon is falling on a weekend. It's falling on a holiday. Personally, I could care less about the holiday. It means nothing to me. So I have the time this weekend to do these things. And really, if you think about it, one day, and don't get me wrong, for those of you that have plans or you have little ones or you whatever's happening, but one day of pleasure for me, it's not worth it. I'd rather spend my full moon, like, to hell with fireworks. I'd rather spend my full moon, this energy, doing the things that I need to do that's going to help set up my next 6 months. That's just me. So I'm just sharing. I'm just here. Hey, just here as the messenger. Do what you want to do, but it will behoove you to look into this. The last thing that I'm going to leave you with, super simple, is starting, and this kind of goes back into writing, starting a manifestation journal, a gratitude journal, a book of shadows or grimoire. I think that was class number 7. I can't remember. Maybe class number 7. I did 18 classes, 18 weeks of online classes. If you guys, a lot of you were there. If you weren't there, the classes are available. The replays are available for purchase. I will make sure to leave that in the link below. But I did an entire class on creating your book of shadows, writing out your goals, your manifestations, and this is something that is imperative to help you on your spiritual journey. So this would be a great time this weekend for you to do something like that. I find that I will create rituals and spells in my head and candles and things that will work excellent. And then 3-4 months later, you'll go back and say, oh, I want to do that ritual again for this situation, and you don't remember what you used, or you don't remember what you did. So keeping a log of your work, and it's also a good personal journal to go back and reflect on. Kind of a side note, you guys can tell me if you want me to do this or not. And if you do, then I will. I've been thinking about it. So you guys know, yeah, this is a total side note. I am a huge advocate of planning and working with a planner. That's why I have notes when I do my videos, because my brain goes everywhere, and if I don't write it down, it just doesn't get done. So Michael's, the craft store, Hobby Lobby, all those places, Joann's, the Happy Planner has a new planner out, which I think is interesting because, you know, everything's about unicorns and magic and manifestation and astrology and all this stuff, right? So they have this new planner out, and I can't remember the name of it, but I will put a photo up here somewhere so you guys can see it. And it's something like the Magical Planner or whatever, and it has all these amazing affirmations and quotes and things. And I was thinking to myself, this would be a good, like, book of manifestation, plan my spell rituals in, kind of gratitude all mixed into one. Does that make sense? I hope so. Side tip, when it comes to practicing your magic, planning is key. So if you can plan, this is why I'm doing this video, I'm uploading it today, so you guys have 5 days to figure out what you want to do. If you can plan your rituals in advance, you'll have better success at them versus scrambling on the day of trying to figure out what you're going to do and running around to get all of these supplies. That just doesn't work. So for me, I like to look at my calendar and mark off, okay, the new moon is this day, the full moon is that day, first quarter, second quarter, all the 8 phases of the moon, and what rituals I need to do on what corresponding days to give me the best outcome. So again, I'm thinking about, I already have a journal, I already have a planner, but I'm thinking about starting a separate planner, which is gonna dub for like my business, my spell work, my things I want to manifest. Oh, so I found some of my journals and planners from the last year to 2 years. And I always tell you guys, write down on your calendar an end date for when you want to see things happen. So let's say, for example, I know I'm going on a tangent, but bear with me here. There's a point to this. Let's say, for example, you know that in 6 months you want to move. Write on the date, moving day. Just pick a date, even if you haven't narrowed it down. Let's say January 3rd is going to be moving day. Write that on your calendar, putting that into the universe. I've gone back through these planners and coming full circle a 1.5 years later, the things that I asked for, the things that I wanted have manifested. No, not everything came on the exact day or exact month. Remember, the universe, God, goddess, the law of attraction does not work on your time. The spirit world does not work on our earthly time. We work on time. They don't know no time. So not everything I wanted came when I wanted it to come, but it came when I needed it to come. Does that make sense? Something I always say is you don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you're being. That's a deep statement if you think about it. It's the same thing for attracting certain things to you. Not everything you want is going to come when you want it to, but it's going to come when you need it. And there's a lot of events that sometimes have to lead up into that happening. So that's why I am expressing to you all the importance of doing these simple steps this particular full moon, because we still have a whole nother 6 months of life to live before, you know, the fiscal calendar restarts again in January and the hoopla starts all over again. So really, you know, if the first 6 months kind of knocked you off and hit you upside the head unexpectedly, like it did millions of people around the world, this is really the perfect time to make sure that the next 6 months your plan goes a little bit smoother. Okay. So yeah, not to go too far off topic, I kind of veered off a little bit, but that's the download from Spirit. I wanted to give that information to you. The last couple of things I will leave you with as far as your spiritual work is concerned. If you're lighting your regular routine candles for your ancestors, that's perfectly fine. If you're lighting your regular routine weekly money drawing candle, that's perfectly fine. If you're lighting your regular, you know, healing, self-love, peaceful home candle, this is something you do on a regular basis, and this is just your routine altar work for the full moon, that's perfectly fine. But with the exception of the energy going on, this may not be the best time for you to set out and do these huge banish rituals or these whatever it is that you're doing, especially if you're a newbie. Just take caution to that. And like I said, you can do your own homework as to why, and then make an informed decision whether or not this is an ideal time for you or not. Okay, so I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Now let's get into the fun stuff, the giveaway. Because I've hit 70,000 subscribers, and like I said, I was really wanting to do this for a while. I was gonna wait till I hit 100,000, but I was like, in the moment of gratitude, why do I have to wait to have 100,000 subscribers to show my appreciation? Because I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the ones that I have. I appreciate y'all when I had 100 subscribers. So why not? And I want to, not that I want to, I am going to start doing giveaways on a regular basis. So I'm still working on that. That's why I've been working in my planner. This may be a monthly thing. I'm not sure yet, but I can guarantee for sure there will be another giveaway following this one. And when I hit the 100,000 subscriber mark, I have, oh, so excited. I have some companies that I've collaborated with, and it's going to be really big. It's going to be really awesome. So please be sure to hit the subscribe button. So what I am giving away is a amazing spell kit with one of the most sought after palm wax money machine candles. I will link a photo somewhere around here at the end of the video. Palm wax candles, palm wax money machine candles to me are the by far best money drawing candle, hands down, that you can find. And they work exceptionally well. They are the candle that I'm also going to be using for this Sundays. This Sunday, I am teaching a money machine, money magic workshop here in Los Angeles. And for the first time, everybody will be working with a palm wax candle. We'll get into that in a second. So you will be receiving a spell kit. The kit is going to contain the palm wax candle, an incense, an oil, a spiritual bath, and a crystal. This is going to go to one lucky winner. The winner will be picked at random. So I will not be picking the winner. A third party will be picking the winner at random. In order to enter the giveaway, you have to first be subscribed to my channel, 2, like this video, 3, comment down below what was helpful. Was any of this information helpful for you? And also be sure to include a means of contact for you. So that could be your social media handle, Instagram, Facebook, or email. So I definitely need one of the 3 so that we can reach you and get all of your shipping information so the kit can be packed up and sent over to you. I will be announcing the winner for this giveaway 1 week from today, so next Monday, which is going to be July the 6th. I will be announcing the winner only after we've contacted the winner. We made sure that we have a shipping address, and the winner will be announced here. I don't want to announce a winner that we can't get in contact with, and then we have to go through the whole process of finding someone new who we can get the kit out to. So make sure that you are staying posted. Whatever link you leave down for us to reach you, make sure that you're checking that. Once I contact the winner, I will give them 48 hours to reply. If I don't get a reply, then I'm going to go on and move on to someone else. So the winner will be picked this weekend, and hopefully we get a response so that we can announce the winner on Monday. So super, super, super excited about that. Also, I am teaching a money magic class. I haven't done an in-person class in over a year. People have been asking me, and the reason was, you all know, I transitioned over to online classes. I did 18 amazing online classes with OE Sun. It was so much fun. We started back in October. We finished in February. We did 18 weeks of classes. If you have not participated in one of the classes, we covered everything from starting your spiritual journey, erasing generational curses. We did 3 full weeks on manifesting and attracting, putting yourself into the position to have a healthy, loving relationship. Everything from clearing debt, getting your money house in order. I mean, we covered a lot in these classes. So I will leave the link down below. They are online. You can download them. You can keep them forever. You can go back. And the best thing about them also is, even though the classes are replays, you can still, there's a link in there where you can still post your questions, and they will automatically get emailed to myself and to him, so you can still get answers to any questions that you have in the class. So I will leave all of that information down in the description. This weekend's class is going to be on Sunday, July 5th. It's going to be held in a private location in Culver City. If you're in Los Angeles and you'd like to come to an in-person class, they are really so much fun. I don't know why it's taking me so long to do another one, but everybody gets a spell kit. There will be light refreshments being served. We are going to cover everything on how to write an effective petition. I'm going to teach you how to prepare this specific candle. We're going to do some releasing together. It's a lot of fun. I try to keep the group small and intimate, so there's only a few spaces left. I will put the information down below for how you can get tickets and all of that good stuff. So I'm hoping to see you guys on Sunday. I have a very busy week getting ready for it. Super, super, super excited. I already have some people signed up, so hopefully you will be there too. Okay? All right, you guys. And last but not least, I started my own clothing line. Huh, who would have thought? I started a t-shirt line. T-shirt and other accessories. It is Witchy Wear Apparel. Again, something that's been a long time in the making. My first design just came out. There are other designs that will be following in the upcoming weeks and months. I will leave the link down below also. Get yourself a t-shirt. Be part of the magic family, okay? All right, you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like any of this content. I have been thinking... Oh, one last thing. I promise I'm done because I've been on here for 25 minutes. I have been thinking about introducing a variation of content to my channel, and I want to know how you guys feel about that. I've been strictly pretty much candle magic for the entire, 4 or 5 years that I've been on YouTube, but there's so many things that I've learned along my journey working with people and being here with you guys that I want to share. One thing in particular is how to manifest the right love partner, how to attract the right situation. I am thinking about doing an online course for that. That's actually already in the making, but I would like to implement some other things, like dating advice. Well, really how to combine your magic with tips for dating, for meeting the right person. So there's kind of a long list I have in my head, but how to position yourself to be of high value, to attract that high value person. Like I said, dating tips, when it comes to the love category, some rituals that you can do so that your energy is flowing to attracting that right individual. So those are some of the things that I've been thinking about. I want to know how you guys feel about that. Is that something that you'd like to see me talk about? Would you like to know more about feng shui? I'm thinking about maybe even doing a little bit of talking to you about my vision board, creating a new vision board to share with you guys. Give me some ideas. What would you like to see? But that's just one of a few ideas that I've been tap dancing on. I also want to start implementing a little bit more about just the importance of caring for your physical body through rituals. So for example, through my fasting, through my spiritual baths, through my spiritual cleansings of the home, and just kind of sharing a little bit more content with you on how I'm doing that, sharing some ideas, you know, the candle rituals that support that also. And that's because I also did a ritual, was it last month? I think it was last month. I did a ritual on myself to give myself the motivation that I needed to want to have a healthier eating habit and a healthier body weight, and just feeling better overall in general, and just really taking the best possible care of myself. So I did that ritual to kind of get me out of that funk and to really encourage myself to do it, and I'm seeing the results of that. So if those are things that you guys would like me to implement on my channel, please let me know. I love creating the content. Please leave down in the comment box any additional ideas or topics that you want me to cover. Should I stick to only candle magic, or do you guys want me to start sharing some more, still spiritual, still magic related, still will most likely have a candle ritual attached to it, but some other things to help support you on your journey, okay? So let me know, leave it down below, stay posted for my next video coming up. I love you. Virtual hugs from everywhere. Be sure to follow me on my social media, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Happy manifesting.